Hey, good morning, folks. How y'all doing? Let's see what's happening today. Market was strong yesterday. We had a nice strong move. I think we basically had a 1% gain or a little bit less than that across the board. We did kind of break out of this little bit of consolidation area. What we wanted to see was it did pass the high from, I believe that's last Thursday, and so that was very bullish. We're under a little bit of sell pressure, I believe, because of let's see here. We had the Apple earnings, and looks like they didn't give that good of guidance, and so they're down. Actually, they're not even down that bad. Yeah, the Apple's definitely dragging us down a little bit. Apple right now is down about 5%, which, you know what, 5% is not that bad when you think about it. I mean, this stock has had a run from 240, right when this run started, to 320. I mean, that's $100 move. I mean, I don't care who you are. $100 move with 4 down days is, I mean, come on. So, you know what? This thing's going to open up probably right at $300. Um, in my estimation, $300 is even pricey. Just out of my own personal beliefs. I mean, I don't have any backing for that. So, a drop back to $300. Who cares? That will take down the Qs a little bit though, because Apple does make up 25% of the technology index because it's weighted by market cap. So obviously, Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Cisco, they make up almost half of the QQQ. So kind of where they go is where the Qs go. To be worried. This is the key today. What happens? Does the dip get bought? Right. This is what we want to see. Does the dip get bought, or do we start finally pulling back maybe towards that 20-day moving average? In every uptrend, whether you're in stocks or in the general market, a stock that's in a huge uptrend, it will tend to pull back to the 20-day moving average in times of weakness and then ricochet right off with gusto. Okay, so maybe this is one of those times where we get a touch of the 20-day, and we ramp right back up. So if things get shaky today, don't get all scared. Just keep your stops tight, and we can re-enter. It's okay to take a loss of 1 or 2% in your portfolio because we know that we're going to make it back. But the big thing is we don't want big losses, right? So let's look at some stocks. T-word, self-explanatory. Huge volume accumulation. Something's happening over here. These satellite guys are all kind of running. Watch for these rare earth metal things. They all look like they're breaking out, so keep all these on your list. Rhino was ahead of the game yesterday, and it still looks like it's going to break out. ZSTN over 7. I think this could be the next lotto winner. PMC, really like this one. We've played this type of gap fill numerous times in our life. It's happening again. CSR, this could be another ding dong that explodes. That we want it to break Thursday's high, and I believe that's going to be like 630 or something like that. And let's see if this thing ricochets up. ACET, this is one I might day trade. It's got a very bullish pattern here, a lot of momentum. We'll see what happens with it. UFI, keep this thing over 460. This thing might pop. It's been trying to break out for a long time. Today might be the day. RAS, keep an eye on it over 445. I think this one could cut loose, especially if oil is hot. A lot of banks popping up on my radar. Keep an eye on Key Corp. If you hit this thing over 850, I put a stop probably. It's very hard to put a stop under 8. That's far away. So I'd probably keep a real tight stop and put a stop right here under 830 and let that serve as a support. SRZ, we're already in this. I love how this thing is kind of just coiling in between the two moving averages. It's sandwiching, squishing in. This is not actually a setup. You won't see any technical analysis guy ever call this a setup. But I feel like it is, man. Something's happening here. It's going to